Right now at 11 a.m., breaking news in the death of legendary actor Gene Hackman. ABC News has obtained the search warrant for his New Mexico home. We'll tell you what authorities found when they arrived. When the FBI raided the expansive $4 million estate of the renowned actor Gene Hackman, the case sent shockwaves through Hollywood. What at first glance appeared to be a regular search soon evolved into something much more terrifying. There was a tunnel underneath the luxurious home, concealed from view and not mentioned in any official plans. Its existence prompted worrying inquiries. Was it just a peculiarity of architecture, or did it conceal a much more sinister secret? Most troubling of all, was it connected to Hackman and his wife's premature deaths? News broke at 11 a.m. that the late actor's New Mexico estate had been searched by investigators. The investigation changed from a perplexing tragedy to something much more ominous as a result of what they discovered there. FBI investigators noticed a spooky vibe as soon as they entered the stately home. Small but clear hints indicated that something was seriously wrong. What had seemed at first like a regrettable accident no longer seemed so simple. Then the actual revelation occurred, a secret corridor that led to an unrecorded cavern far below. Agents descended the ancient stairway into a chilly, poorly lit room that had nothing in common with the splendor above. The tunnel led to what could only be called a subterranean vault, a spooky assortment of objects that appeared to have been preserved throughout time in the darkness. Piles of dust-caked wooden crates towered there, their weathered exteriors revealing long-forgotten mysteries. Some were still tightly packed, unopened for decades, while others had rotted away, their contents leaking forth. Carefully, one of the agents opened a crate. The room was silent because of what was inside. Scattered at the bottom were yellowed images of unknown people from another time. The photographs documented clandestine meetings, remote sites, and enigmatic figures whose identities were unknown. They were accompanied by bundles of old papers loaded with mysterious notes and wrapped in leather straps. Their contents alluded to events that had been purposefully kept hidden, their importance forgotten throughout time, until now. A little notepad with handwritten passages, fine jewelry, and an antique pocket watch were among the personal belongings found in another package. The texts felt like memories or confessions, depictions of something profoundly important, but veiled in uncertainty. The most disturbing finding, though, was when agents' flashlights detected a flash of metal in the shadows. An iron door, weighed down by rust and age, stood against the wet stone wall. It had a rusty lock that seemed as if it had been left alone for years, but there was no handle. What was behind that door? Did it contain the answers to Gene Hackman and his wife's unexplained deaths, or was there something even more unsettling, something that had been purposefully hidden beneath the estate and never intended to be seen? The FBI has kept quiet about the contents of the secret room, which has led to a lot of speculation. Some believe the tunnel might be a component of a wider, unmapped subterranean network. Others mutter about a conspiracy, proof of something that has long been kept hidden from the public. Regardless of the truth, there's no denying that this mystery is far from solved. Agents discovered an odd variety of items inside a dusty old crate. Some seemed to have belonged to a master artisan, while others resembled strange contraptions from mysterious experiments. Uncertainty hung over the room as suspicious looks were shared. What had been going on in this secret area? The researchers' findings proved increasingly puzzling the further they dug. Mysterious symbols were strewn all over the floor, their meaning obscured by time, while strange inscriptions were carved into the walls. Did these represent something much more sinister, or were they just relics from Hackman's past? Every item discovered simply fueled more outrageous rumors about the secrets he might have kept. It appeared the answers were inside the tunnel itself, a secret pathway that might reveal a long-kept secret. The world waited anxiously for each new discovery as investigators laboriously pieced together an ever more complex puzzle. In addition to its multi-million-dollar worth, Gene Hackman's home was renowned for its opulence and the intimidating air of mystery that pervaded it. Situated in a remote area and surrounded by high walls and enormous iron gates, the mansion was an unbreakable stronghold where seclusion and wealth coexisted harmoniously. From its immaculately kept gardens to its opulently furnished rooms, every square inch of the property contributed to its sense of exclusivity. However, a secret underground passage was discovered beneath the surface of this magnificent house, surprising everyone. There was a lot of discussion about the presence of this hidden corridor. Had it been constructed as a means of escape during emergencies, or was it intended to protect jewels and confidential documents? The tunnel sparked inquiries not just about Hackman's mysterious life, but also about the land itself. The exceptional degree of protection built into the estate's architecture was even more unnerving. It seemed as though intentional steps had been taken to hide some facets of his life. The estate became a maze of unsolved mysteries, with every new clue engrossing the audience in a never-ending circle of curiosity. When the FBI discovered the tunnel, while looking into the unusual circumstances surrounding Hackman's death, the case took an even more shocking turn. How could the outside world have failed to see such a structure for so long? According to preliminary research, the tunnel may have had a specific long-forgotten function when it was first built. Some theorized that it connected to neighboring houses, creating an unidentified network beneath the surface, while others conjectured that it led to a secret underground safe room. More of the mysterious symbols carved into the walls, quiet murmurs of an unknowable truth, were found by investigators as they traveled farther. What was Hackman hiding under his property? Was this the strange whimsy of a rich man who liked secret places, or was it a vault holding proof of a covert project? The mystery grew increasingly puzzling as the investigation progressed. The audience was enthralled with the estate's sinister charm, as each new discovery only deepened the mystery. Behind the hefty iron gates loomed an unanswered enigma, its solution hidden somewhere in the darkness. The speculation did not stop there. As they continued, detectives discovered troubling hints, including old documents, mysterious gadgets, and most unsettling of all, cryptic markings etched onto the walls. One agent suggested the markings were part of an unresolved cryptographic system, perhaps secret messages or a coded language, yet to be deciphered. Was this just an elaborate underground lair, the bizarre indulgence of a man who prized his solitude above all else, or had Hackman been hiding evidence of a covert and undisclosed project? Investigators searched through property records to determine if local builders or former owners knew about the tunnel's existence. Meanwhile, eerie local legends resurfaced. Some claimed workers had mysteriously disappeared after renovating the estate. Others dismissed such rumors as urban legends, suggesting the passage was merely an old escape route from earlier security measures. As public interest in the tunnel grew, speculation ran wild. Some suspected it was the site of covert activities buried beneath layers of secrecy, while others believed it held hidden wealth. Regardless of whether it was an abandoned artifact or the key to a greater mystery, one thing was clear: the discovery had sparked an unprecedented investigation. The FBI has remained silent, only fueling the intrigue. If there was nothing to hide, why not address the growing rumors? The mystery only grows with each unsettling hint, from dusty old phones and cryptic symbols to missing employees and sealed vials of unknown substances. Was this path connected to something much darker, or was it simply a private escape route? As forensic experts meticulously analyze every piece of evidence, one thing remains certain: the world is watching. Will the mystery deepen, or will the truth finally come to light? What do you believe? Could this be connected to something far greater than we currently understand? Meanwhile, in addition to his enormous fortune of over $80 million, which included cash, equities, real estate, and mysterious investments, Gene Hackman left behind a complicated and frequently tumultuous legacy. Simmering family conflicts, long-kept secrets, and unexpected decisions lurked behind those numbers. Every dollar he earned was not just a testament to his success. It also represented the weight of unsaid conversations, unsent messages, and unmet expectations.